So I don't view this through partisan terms, but I believe the system is making crystal clear by the day that they will not let this man, by hell or high water, get anywhere near the White House again. And I believe they're making it increasingly clear they will stop at nothing to stop him from getting close to the White House. I believe it's a bit of a trap they've laid for many of the Republican Party members who believe that they're voting for Donald Trump in the expectation he's going to be the president. I think there's something else altogether going on here where they want to narrow this down to be a two-horse race between Donald Trump and somebody else. I have my views on who that is. And to be able to prop up that other chosen puppet by eliminating Donald Trump from contention. You don't have to stretch the imagination to see first the protests, then the civil suits, then the state-level prosecution, then the federal prosecutions, and then now, even without prosecution, the multiple efforts across this country to keep him off the ballot. And that's just in 2023. As we enter 2024, I predict that's just going to be the tip of the iceberg. This is a system, an establishment that has an anaphylactic response to this man. And so I respect his contributions to this country. I think a lot of our base, myself included, loves the man because he got this fight started. But I think now it's our job to finish it. And I think I'm the person in this race who can take our America First agenda to the next level. Do it by bringing in young people and others into our movement that haven't been part of the Republican Party or even the America First movement. That's my job, to take what Donald Trump started, but to take this to the next level, go far further on many policies than he did, but also unite this country in the process. And yes, to do it as a candidate who has not yet been wounded in the war they've waged on him.
So are you
I think it's wrong, but that's what I believe.
So are you running expecting that he won't be in the race in November?
I have deep concerns as an American that this system is going to take him out of contention. I've done everything in my power to limit the likelihood of that happening. I called on every other Republican to join me in saying, when they removed him from the ballot in Maine and Colorado, I voluntarily said I would remove myself too. And I asked Ron DeSantis and Nikki Haley and Chris Christie, I demanded that they do the same thing, because that's how you nullify the impact of that election interference, to say if they're going to behave this way in Maine, then Maine won't count in our GOP primary. I have tried my best and gone to the fullest extent I can. But if we open our eyes to a reality, I think that there is a unstoppable force attempting to move what they view as an unmovable object. But eventually, I'm worried that that unstoppable force of the system is going to result in something that isn't good for the country. But I refuse to be then a passive bystander